The Ark of the Covenant, a sacred chest built by the Israelites at God's command. But what made it so important? It was not the gold that covered it, nor the beauty of its craftsmanship. It was God's presence that made the ark holy. After delivering the Israelites from Egypt, God gave Moses detailed instructions on Mount Sinai. In Exodus 25, the Lord said, "You shall make an ark of acacia wood. Overlay it with pure gold. Inside and outside shall you overlay it. And you shall put into the ark the testimony that I shall give you." Exodus 25:10 and 16 ESV. This testimony referred to the stone tablets of the Ten Commandments. Later, Hebrews 9:4 tells us, the ark also held Aaron's staff that budded and a jar of manna. These were signs of God's covenant, provision, and priesthood. The lid of the ark was called the mercy seat. 2 golden cherubim sat on top, facing each other. It was between them that God said he would meet with his people. Exodus 25:22. God led Israel through the wilderness. When the priests carrying the ark stepped into the Jordan River, the waters parted, and the people crossed into the promised land. Joshua 3:15-17. It was the presence of God going before them. Later, during the days of King David, the ark was brought to Jerusalem with great celebration. David danced before the Lord with all his might. Samuel Schechter 6. The ark was eventually placed in the temple built by Solomon in Jerusalem. But the ark was not a magical object. When Israel sinned and treated it like a lucky charm, they were defeated. In 1 Samuel chapter 4, the Philistines captured the ark. But even in enemy hands, God showed his power. The Philistines' idol, Dagon, fell before the ark, and plagues struck their cities until they returned it. The ark represented God's holiness. Only the high priest could come before it once a year on the Day of Atonement, and only with blood, as a sacrifice for sin. Anyone who treated it lightly faced judgment. In 2 Samuel 6, Uzzah died instantly when he touched the ark, though he meant no harm. Eventually, the ark disappears from history. By the time of the Babylonian destruction of Jerusalem in 586 BC, it is never mentioned again. Yet in Revelation 11:19, John sees the ark in the heavenly temple, reminding us that God's covenant is eternal, and his presence is with his people forever. The ark was never about the box, it was always about the God who dwelled above it. If you enjoyed learning about the Bible, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment about what story you want to see next.